Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Papa C, and welcome back to Pokemon ArcSyncronia. Last episode, well, we got shoved into a portal. Yeah, now we're in a castle. That's what happened. We're in a castle. So, asshole, I just now realized this game is playing things way different from other Pokemon games. And also, we gotta be careful about how I spend our money. You gotta be really careful. If you're not careful, you might become broke and then be really screwed. Alright, now, I think we found a good chunk of the civilians, but now, I'm gonna go head back to where we were when the last time, so that way we can go follow that Esper. Because before, I went up and then just... Yeah, so... Now we're going to go completely left. We're going to commit to that. Alright. Because we already explored a good chunk of this section of the area. Alright. Let's escape. Alright, now. Nope. Nope. No. A timid mint. Okay. We went through here. We dealt with the Noizorg, and then we didn't go through here. Cause another area. Okay, another area. Yo, found the old master key. Let's get out of here. Oh. Esper. Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, I can open this. Yeah, this door is still locked. Well, at least I can save again at the very least. Finally back home. Now that we're no longer in any danger, we can finally have our formal introductions. I'm Isabel, and you? Conrad? I'll try my best to remember it. Though, I'm pretty bad with names. Alright. Where are we? The Nocturne Cavern. Caravan. It's my base of operations. Though my fellow explorers have yet to return from their respective expeditions. That's why it's so quiet around here. Anyway, I told you something about me, now so tell me something about you. Alright, mentioned getting pushed into a strange portal. That's true then. I'll have to look into this. I have a theory, but until I can find something concrete, we may need to stay in contact. Here, take this. A warp key? That should let you travel freely between here and your world. Don't worry. It'll only work if either you or me tries to use it. Alright, take number 2. Hold the key tightly and imagine it. Imagine where you want to go. In as much detail as you possibly can muster. Alright. Connor, use the warp key. Looks like it worked. Though I wonder why it didn't back at the castle. I think I got a theory. I got an idea. Because it most likely is the same reason why I couldn't save. Noise. The high amounts of noise was probably blocking out my ability to save in the first place. Meaning it was my inability to record my information and data. And therefore, most likely what happened was when I was trying to transfer myself, or rather when she was trying to transfer me back home, what happened? The noise interfered. The pathway was blocked because there was too much clutter blocking up the gate, causing the warp key to be like, I can't do it because if I do that, I might scramble something. I think I got a good idea what happened. That was supernatural ghost stuff. Woo! Huh? Ah! No, we have a wild esper just running around. Connor, you're alive! Now, thanks to some people, what were you thinking? Oh, relax, Hiro. Everything worked out in the end, right? A tad touch and go when we lost contact with you, but you managed to pull through. So, tell us the juicy bits. What happened in that castle? That house? Wow. Oh, that really happened? If you're saying this is true, the Shinja are going to use those portals to lure out rare Pokemon? Round them up and do who knows what with them. How barbaric. That can't be good. Huh? You want to go after them still? Are you sure? I mean, I was all for the plan before, but if all this is true, then there's nothing we can really do. Besides, they probably think they got you, so you don't need to worry about them. At least for a little bit. Finally, some sense. And all it took was the near-death experience of a friend. Oh, please tell me you're not serious. Oh, I'm serious. They're planning on going to other worlds and kidnapping innocent Pokemon. I can't let that slide. That'd be breaking my hero code. Oh, and the only time I'm gonna let that happen is if I'm the one doing it. Again, corruption is only, in the words of an clip I heard of an African man saying it, corruption is only good if I am involved. Oh, corruption is only bad if I am not involved. I have a really, really weird sense of humor. That's what I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna let the bad guys commit bad guy stuff when I have the power to stop. Also, if I'm not the one doing it, I don't want anyone doing it either. Someone's gonna think, so wait, are you against them doing it because it's evil, or are you against it because you're not getting any money from it? Yes. Connor, that's not the answer. That's just you being vague. Okay. I'm against it because it's bad, and bad. There we go. See? Even if it weren't a terrible idea, we don't even have a lead on Shinjaro's activities anymore. Well, wait. You know something? Of course I know something. What kind of informant do you think I am? I take great pride in my work, you know? That meeting was a deal, right? Then that means there's one person who definitely wants the details. Camila de Rosa, the big matriarch of crime herself. Would she... Never heard of her. Of course not. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the... She's a Shinjar lieutenant and a primary spending manager of the syndicate. If it's anything involving money, she'll definitely track it. Oh my dear Erica, you're absolutely amazing. Of course. I'll admit, you're pretty nice. But none of that actually helps if we don't know where to look. Her cell's in the top district. Her security's airtight, and her guest list is exclusive. You ain't getting in unless you know someone who knows someone's someone's cousin. 6 too. Her parties are awesome. Or so I've heard. Erica. Alright, Sydney brought me one before. It was great until, well, it was the first time I ever drank before, and you know how that goes. You think you can keep going and going, and I could ended up puking on her. Ooh! That's embarrassing. You say, we've been barred ever since. Oh, dang. Yeah, that would have been humiliating. I would have died on the inside if that happened. Are you even old enough to drink? I assert my government-given right to not answer that question. Wait a minute. That doesn't make me feel positive, and I don't like that. Did anyone take pictures? Unfortunately, looks like I'm to ask Cindy for that one then. Please no. I suffered enough. Come on, I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Chloe, I swear to God. I'll tell Con about the incident. Okay, now you got me interested. What's this incident? You wouldn't dare. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Alright, consider it dropped. What? Wait. What's the incident? Yeah, Tyrone. Yeah, now you brought him. You've opened it. You've now finally opened Pandora's box. I need to now know. I need to know the secrets now. You gotta tell me. Specifically me. Tyrone doesn't need to know. I want to know. I want to know because I like knowing secrets. Consider it dropped. If you keep pressing, I'll drop you. Oh, right. Sorry for going on topic. Right. So how do we get a contact, though? Wait, I thought you were against it. That was before we got information. Don't tell me you're in on this now, too. You bet I am. Why are the two of you so averse to good decision-making? Well, I have this need to help people and stop bad things from happening if I had the potential to do it, and she just clearly likes excitement. So far, you've only managed to avoid disastrous consequences off sheer luck. One day, that well's gonna dry up. It never really does. I'll say cash in your lucky break and move on with your life. Nah. You could probably find someone in the slums. Don't enable them. Oh God, Jerry, we need your help. No. Come on. We can do this without you. I know. That's why I'm saying no. Please, Jerry, we're on our knees. You're not going to give up until I say yes, are you? Yeah, you have no option out of this, man. Man, your dialogue box is quite literally yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yes. Oh, you know so well. Sadly, I do. So, will you help? Fine. But let it be known that this is an absolute up idea, and I hate both of you. I hate both of you. We know. We love you too, buddy. Do you even know what you're going to do in the event of an encounter? Pretend that you don't know them, and if that doesn't work, sleep or hold them till they go to sleep, and then take their clothes and pretend to be them. Why is... We're saying about confronting anyone. We're just going to snoop around, find some juicy bits, and go to the police with it. You mean the police that they assuredly have influence over? I mean, hey, there's a 5% chance that there's a good cop among the group. We don't need to worry about the police them having control over all of the police. Please. My dad would never let that happen. Uh-huh. Sure he wouldn't. Your unrelenting pessimism aside, we need to go investigating. Oh, we saw Marina Plaza. Wait, what? I thought that was blocked off until further notice. Not anymore. They announced its grand reopening. We just gotta go. Why there? Because I've been wanting to go ever since summer started, then it closed down. You can't be serious. What? We need to be well rested if we want our plan to work. Some people just can't be convinced. Be helped, I'm so convinced. Alright, it's official. We meet up at Marina Plaza tomorrow. Sorry, I can't go. I got meetings with multiple clients tomorrow. Guess it can't be helped. Wait, how come she's off the hook? Because she wants to go, but can't do the work. You just want to bum around in your cold, dark, lonely room. Fair. Anyways, let's meet up at the plaza in the morning. been so long since I've been out here. It feels so good. Yeah, especially with the rain hitting it down. Would be nicer if I hadn't been forced into coming here. Oh, please, Tyra, you know you want to deep down. Did not. So did too. Oh, just enjoy something for once. Right. I thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Now, peace to me, I got research to do. After all, someone's got. I don't know if you want a chance of instant success. Oh, Tyra, you're such a buzzkill. Do you want to do it for me? Nope. I rest my case. It's gonna be the end of me, I swear. What a moon killer. I think I'm gonna go out and have some tea from one of the nearby shops and relax for the rest of the day. Sorry to cut our date short, dear, but you understand, right? Oh, by the way, I may or may not have looked at my dad's police records. Apparently, Silver Hollow is opening back up too. Silver Hollow? They just haven't announced it publicly yet, so you didn't hear from me? Oh, and a lot of missing people that were reported have mysteriously reappeared. I do wonder if there's anything spicy going on over there. And I'm too peeved to investigate right now. If you want to, it's a quick boat ride from the harbor here. Or you can go through a star if you want to be care for a more scenic route. Anyway, have a good rest of the day, Conrad. Oh, shoot. Alright. Hello? Good day. Is this Conrad? Yes. Who is this? I'm glad I've reached the correct number. Who is this? Oh, who am I? You can just call me S. Ooh, using code names. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna call you Slim Jimmy. Just call me S. Sure, Slim Jimmy. I'm just calling to congratulate you on becoming one of us. What do you mean? I didn't become any. I don't remember joining any group. I don't remember signing any papers, and I only sent like 3 job applications this week. So far, one has rejected me. One said that we'll call you, and the other hasn't really replied back yet. You know, someone who's walked both the world of light and shadow. Okay, Slim Jr., you're gonna have to stop being a little bit cryptic, okay? Okay? The audience is clearly gonna get bored, or they have to hear more cryptic stuff. I'm gonna have to ask you to be a bit more direct. Correct. We're the quite rare breed of explorers, sad to say. You know, the ones who juggle between worlds. Oh, world jumpers, got it. If you want to know more about us, you need to illuminate the path with the stars in the world. Illuminate the path with the stars in the world. Okay, now that one's weird. I'm expecting you soon. Please, don't disappoint me. What the hell? Mission reports. Crosslink. Erica and Lenata. Maybe I should talk on Erica every now and then. Alright, so before we head to Helentis Hollow, I guess we could... Is that a corefish? You know what? I've never used corefish. Edward. Alright, hold on. Poplio Appreciation Club. Wait, there's a Poplio Appreciation Club. Why would there be a Poplio Appreciation Club? Hey, stop by my club. Take this. Fairy Breath. Teach it to Poplio. Oh, Poplio Appreciation Club. Have you come to show appreciation to the most lovely Pokemon of them all? Wait, didn't I save you? Alright, I started this club. You know, it's my favorite. What's yours? I'm honestly shocked that there is such a club. But then again, if I remember correctly, I think out of the 3 Lowland Stardos, Poplio was kind of the one that was shat on the most. But then again, it had to go up against the Goat Litten. And Raul was fine too. Insolent insect! Have you no class? You dare disrespect the strongest move? Okay, we better back away. You can see what to think that one of my own blood would believe such impious piracy. You shamed our family name. I cannot even stand to look at you. You! That's it! We get an opinion of an unbiased passer. I dispel this dispute. Fine. Both? I mean, I like both. I don't want to pick. You know what? Currently, right now, I'm farming Inazuma 11. You want to know what they use? Use to score goals? Defeat. So I'm picking kicking. Haha! See? The Pazbite knows the truth. No, it can't be. Such a shame to see the youth of today believing such utter garbage. You both have disappointed me. Try to see with this Pokemon. Sure. Oh, okay, so I would have gone to Tyro. Oh, that was probably the biggest waste of time I've ever had to do it. Alright, we got TM66 payback. Whoa. So before we go to Estella Hollow, which we will do last, I guess we found all the missing people. Yeah, that's the harbor. So before we do that, let's, instead of doing that and putting ourselves in that, let's go meet up with Erica and head back to the labs. See if we can talk to anybody there. Sorry, no waterworks. No, the Spartan Sword, it's Paradise on Earth. Wow, that'd be great if I could buy things. Got 3 cherry berries. Got a lemonade. Nice, nice. And we got 3 fresh water. Nice. We could get going, but we're kind of now just lollygagging at that point. We got a quest to get on. Questing on. Oh, what am I to do? Hello? Huh? Oh, All apologies. I was spacing out. I'm from the Orion branch, and to the Circuit Administration's office. Apparently, there's an official gym operating here that needs to be shut down. But after meeting the person running it, I just can't do it. Why? I don't have what it takes to tell her no. Huh? You'll let them down for me? Oh, thank you so much. I'll forgive myself if I did it. At least she's still in her gym. I have to go make some calls. Thank you very much for a kind sacrifice. Sacrifice? Is it that? Is she that scary, or is it that, like, heartbreaking to do it? Alright, we got a water gem. Nice. I mean, what is this? Not so official Asaria Gym Leader Vivi. Eesh. Normally these signs have some kind of title for the respective leader, but it doesn't look like they've gotten that far. Points for spirit, I guess. Now I think about it. What was Mom's title? I swear it was just on the tip of my tongue. Leader Lila. Adept of the monochromatic monolith. Yeah, I think that was it. I remember because I was wondering why they went with something so extra. Then she told me it was because Mr. Lancaster came up with it and she didn't want to disappoint him. Oh. Even said about repainting a tower to accommodate it, but, you know. Huh. Oh hey! You must be here to challenge the not-so-official Astaria Gym! Great! Alright, my name is Vivica, but you can call me Vivi. I can't wait to battle with you. In all honesty, I haven't actually battled anyone that's a pseudo gym leader yet, so you'll be my first. So let's tear it up, but not too much. My renter's insurance doesn't cover Pokemon battles. In case, I'll be waiting in this room. You come whenever you're ready. Wow. I can see why the guy said he didn't have the heart to do this. I am already losing the will to do this myself. Is there a way we can somehow get her to become an official gym leader so that way I don't have to do this anymore? Are you ready? Yes. Hopefully this isn't too terrible. Right. I should explain the rules. It's going to be double battles. So hopefully you're ready for that. I probably better have a whole intro thing. Hopefully. Anyway, let's get started. Leader in training for the Girafarig and Stuffle. That's weird. There's no theme cohesion for this gym. Signal being fired. Oh, Rock Blast. Oh, forget Wyguard. Alright, Venoshock. And Quick Attack. Venoshock and Vice Grip. I'm not very good at this whole gym leader thing, am I? Yep. That went pretty badly. Guess I have a whole lot to learn about this whole leader thing, huh? Huh, so this is the battlefield. Well, it's certainly homey. You're Carolina? The gym leader of Perilous Island! Oh my god. It's such an honor to meet you. I watch all your circuit matches. And, of course, you were amazing in all of them. My name's Vivi, by the way. Unless you want to call me by something else. Yo, calm down. I don't mind, really. you can relax a little, you know? There's no reason to be wound up so tightly. Sorry, just a bit starstruck. Oh, hey, it's Conrad. Didn't see you there. Wait, you two know each other? Oh yeah, it's my mom. If my mom's a gym leader, then I obviously know her. Yeah, you can say we're family friends. Being which, I've been keeping Chloe out of trouble? We've been failing. Ah, great. I knew I could trust you two. Keep an eye on her. Huh? Why am I here? Yeah, why? It's pretty simple, actually. The League sent us to check out the makeshift gym over here. Someone else was supposed to come by and do that, but apparently they just pawned it off to some random passerby and left. I guess that unfortunate someone was you then, wasn't it? Yep. I'm gonna have to have a long conversation with him. Honestly, I could see why the guy couldn't do it. Dude, this VV girl's like too wholesome. I couldn't do it either. Between this and the real SR gym leader, I'm in serious need of a long break. Alright, the entire reason why I started this was because of them. Well, rather, because they don't ever seem to be available. Did something happen to them? That's just it. We don't know. He doesn't even bother answering our calls or giving us any important heads up. Needless to say, he's been a real pain for circuit officials and challengers alike. But I'm confused. Isn't being a gym leader, you know, like his job? I think it's more like a side job. Because gym leaders normally have a main occupation that they do that coincides with them being a gym leader. Not really. The circuit leaders are mainly all volunteer force. Naturally, a good portion of the leaders tend to be pretty casual with it, which can lead to unique problems like this. I see. Oh, please don't take that as me insulting my colleagues. I'm just telling you the current reality of our current system. If it's an all-volunteer force, does that mean no one tried to apply for a Stario? Unfortunately not. I'd love to apply, but I'm definitely nowhere near good enough. Oh. Earlier, you mentioned you stopped by to check out the gym. Did I do something wrong? Huh? Oh, no. I think it's kind of cute, actually. Besides, you're far more proactive than that clown. So you got my vote. That said, you're still not quite there. Maybe. Tell you what, let's go to Arita Labs. Huh? Why? I'll tell you more when we're there. Actually, I already need to go there anyway, so... where are we? I wouldn't want to spot a surprise. How do you even have the credentials to get down here? I just told the staff that I'm unofficial circuit business. Well, are you? That's the beauty of plausible deniability and technical semantics. By the way, don't tell the staff. Besides, I'm a professor. You wouldn't mind. Alright, follow me and try not to make too much noise. Alright, let's go. I've been falling. Whoa! This is where they keep the Pokemon for the alumni of Agi Academy. Oh, but I'm not a graduate. Don't need to be. Consider it an investment on our part. I think you got the potential, but you need a bit more experience. Do you really mean that? I never say anything I don't mean with all my heart. Oh, important question. Have you ever left a Staria, Vivi? No, I never left the sea. Outside of some short trips to Stella. Ah, that's sad. It was a beautiful place. Shame if you couldn't experience it too. I want you to take one of them and travel all across our mirror together. After all, you become a more seasoned trainer, then we can see about you applying to the league. You serious? As a heart attack. After all, you clearly got the fire in your eyes. That's more than I can say about the current leader. I'm not joking when I say, hey, most complaints as to come away are about him. Oof, there's that bad. So a win-win for both of us, I guess. But all that said, it's time for you to pick your partner. I guess you can pick one too, Connor. Consider it an apology gift from the league. You're making you do our work. Ah. Actually, if I remember correctly, you never went to pick one. Pick one after graduation like Tiru and Chloe, right? Oh, Oh, right, because I never did have a starter. Porthole is my starter. As they say, fakes works in mysterious ways. Hmm. Dang. Hmm. Whoa, okay. This is where the hot... It's really hot. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Shoot, so that means there's only... Okay. So, due to the fact that in Dark Horizons we're already using Trico, we can't pick him. And in a Rejuvenations playthrough that I just remembered I'm doing, I'm already used Muckup as my star, so I can't use him. And I can't use Rowlet for specific reasons. Chikorita I can't use for also specific reasons. I can't use Charmander for specific reasons. Chespin I can't use because of Legend Z, because of Pokemon Z. Shoot, I'm really cutting out my roster here. So we would need a fire type. Could I use Popplio? No. Ooh. Hmm. I was about to say Scorbunny, but then I remembered I used him for the Rejuvenation playthrough, so I can't really use him either. Dang. This is actually kind of difficult. Okay. Hold on, give me some time to think. Alright, so I had to think about this, and I had to remember which Pokemon I hadn't used. So, for the sake of brevity, and to limit all my options, I had to literally cut them all down. Yeah, I really had to cut them all down. Okay. I'm choosing Fennekin. Have you finally chosen VV? Sorry, I'm really bad with decisions. Preach, sister. I see. In that case, then I have a certain Pokemon I'd like you to look after. Anyway, we should leave before anyone notices. And now that we have everything set up, I think it's time I departed. Thank you for everything, Carolina. You don't need to thank me. Anyway, I got other things to do. So take care. Things to take care of. So ciao. I really didn't expect any of this. Carolina told me that I should travel across the region. So I will. Maybe we'll see each other again someday. What do you think? We will definitely will. Yeah, let's promise to meet up again one day. Actually, you've been doing this train thing longer than me. So, got any recommendations to where I should train? Mesa Woods? Oh yeah, that's actually a really good place for starters. Sounds like a plan. If you want, we can have another battle. There after I trained a bit. Alright. And with that, I think it's best we end the episode here. So, you guys are enjoyed by now. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you're notified of any and all future uploads. So without further ado, this is your lovely host, Bubba Z, signing off. I should go meet our Miso Peak. But then I'm gonna have to do these two first. Till next time, guys, this is your host, Bubba Z, signing off. Ciao.